Hi besties, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video diary. Welcome to our first installment of Vlogmas. Actually, I don't even know if I want to call it Vlogmas because the overall idea of Vlogmas kind of stresses me out. So maybe it's just winter diaries. I don't know. We'll see when I'm editing this and what the vibes are. It is time. It is December 1st. Nothing feels better than the start of a new month on a Monday, and the fact that it's the last month of the year. I'm just so determined to end the year strong and just stay aligned with my goals. I had an early productive morning and I decided to do some Pilates, which I haven't done in a really long time. And after my morning rituals, I immediately showered, got ready for the day. I had some filming, and so right now it's actually 1 o'clock. I spent the whole first half of the day just getting all of my work done. That way I can spend more time with you guys and ring in the holiday season together. So I'm so excited. But I think the first thing on the agenda is to put up our Christmas tree. I wanted to get a real tree this year, but there's actually like no way I have time to go do that because this weekend I'm leaving for Vegas to spend time with my family. By the time I get back and I'm able to go to like a Christmas tree farm with my man like on the weekend, it's gonna be the second weekend of December already, which I want my tree now. I actually thrifted this Christmas tree last year. And there's part of a tree that doesn't light up, so I may need to go to the store and pick up some more lights. But let's see our current tree situation first. All of my decorations that I'm gonna be putting up right now with you guys is all thrifted, so this is proof that you can find anything you need at the thrift store. You don't need to like spend like $500 on new Christmas things every year like our consumerism culture is feeding us. But without further ado, let's set up our Christmas tree together. Okay, I'm thinking I put it in this corner, or we could put it by that corner. My mini tree. This is gonna go in our room. Okay, so far no flowers. We need some like Harry Potter ambiance from Hogwarts Legacy. Yes. Yep, turn it up. This is the little mini tree setup. I turned the light off just because like it was flickering and it was driving me nuts, but I'm obsessed with her. We're just adding some Christmas cheer in our bedroom. And then our big tree, honestly, I feel like it's not that big of a deal if that part isn't like lit. I feel like I can't really tell unless I look super closely. I also need to get a tree skirt because our tree is bare. And then eventually, one of my tasks for the winter is to repaint our fireplace. Like, this isn't dust or anything. Like, this is like parts of the fireplace were not covered up when they painted the wall. So things just got sprayed on. I don't mind like this gray color. So one of my winter projects is to find a color similar and just paint the whole thing because I'm really tired of just like seeing this. Like, this is not just dust. This is literal paint. So it's on the top too, which kind of is annoying, but that is on one of my winter projects. I just got home and I wanted to share what I got from the thrift as well as Walmart. First and foremost, from Walmart, I got this Hogwarts themed wrapping paper. I thought it was just too adorable. Like, sue me. I freaking love Harry Potter, and the fact that they have branded wrapping paper for the holidays is just so iconic. So got some cute wrapping paper. And then I also got this little ornament set, these little icicles. And then from the thrift, I got this cutie little star. I also got these. I don't really know what the vibe was with these, I'm not gonna lie. I would just kind of gravitate towards them. So let's put our ornaments on the tree and see what it looks like. already 1:18. I had a really busy morning on my laptop. I had calls, I had a call with my manager, so I don't want to just put clips of me working. Now I'm in a good work position. I got all my stuff done and I just have some editing to do the rest of the day. I'll take myself to the library to return a book. I actually need to return The Artist's Way already. I renewed it twice and they wouldn't allow me to renew again, so I do need to bring it back. And I literally just have 1 week left. But I do think I want to buy this for myself for Christmas. It was such a transformative journey that I want to get into in like a short form video. Like I actually want to sit down and talk about the things that I've learned from this and what I got out of it, and how it has actually like tangibly changed my life. I'm very sad to be returning her, attached to it, thinking that it was mine, so I feel kind of sad returning it to the library, but we must be a good citizen of the library and return things on time. Yeah, this is just a simple, comfy, cozy outfit of the day. Still very much obsessed with my black coat, and I am just obsessed with the tree. It's not how I want it to be yet. There's too much like modern ornaments going on. So I do want to make some like felt ornaments this holiday season. I love her so far. But anyways, let's go spend some time at the library. From the library, I just changed into some cozies, and I also just was not feeling that well because I'm on my period, and so I was just craving being home in my cozies and sweatpants. I made some abuelita with some bread, of course. I cannot be stopped with making abuelita. There's nothing better than abuelita hot chocolate. And if you know, you know. Like, nothing compares. You can keep your Swiss Miss, you can keep your marshmallows. I don't want it. I want abuelita y pan, okay? But since we are back home, I thought I would give you guys a book update. Last time we talked, I was reading If We Were Villains. Guys, I finished this so fast. This is actually our December book of the month in my book club, but I finished it a couple days before November ended, and you guys, this really delivered all the dark academia vibes that I wanted. I can see why they call this book The Little Sister of the Secret History, because it's very similar vibes. However, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but I think I enjoyed If We Were Villains more than The Secret History. I don't know. I think it's just a pacing issue for me. Like, Secret History felt a little bit dragged out in some parts, but I feel like If We Were Villains just kind of cut to the chase. The pacing right off the bat, I knew that I was gonna like this book. Very descriptive writing, and I think I also got through this book faster just because I was already accustomed to the language that we were dealing with, like the classics. Honestly, I kind of zoomed through this book and I really enjoyed it. I rated it a 4-star. I don't have like a deep dive review. I'm just kind of going off of vibes. I really enjoyed this book. Fast-paced, very descriptive writing. Also gave that thriller movie vibes. Academia read. I really enjoyed it. Now I am finally making my way back to the Twilight Saga. I'm reading Eclipse, and you guys, I'm also zooming through this one. I'm already on page 546 and I think I started this 2 or 3 days ago. Surprisingly, having a very good time reading this book. It's just so strange because Eclipse is my least favorite movie out of the Twilight Saga, but I think the Eclipse book is better than New Moon. Is that 2 unpopular opinions in a row? New Moon is my favorite movie out of the saga. Like, I knew that Bella was gonna be in her like depressed era. Like, she is a teen just in love with Edward and like he's gone. So obviously like I really sympathized with her. I just think the movie delivered the overall message and like the emotions better than the book, which typically it's the other way around, right? Like the books are way more descriptive and you can get a better peek into the characters' heads. But I don't know, I think it's just also different elements that make the movie better for me. Like the soundtrack goes hard. Visuals, the overall cinematography was just so good. So I just did not have a good time with New Moon. But you guys, I'm having a time with Eclipse. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight because we have very exciting news, okay? I couldn't help myself, I already unboxed it, but I found a very peculiar looking box at my doorstep. Look at this art. First of all, I got a crazy package from the author Senlin Yu and the publishing team. They sent over Alchemized. Are you kidding? Like, first of all, is this a joke? Like, what do you mean? This book is so freaking heavy. Holy moly. I'm not gonna be able to read it like this. The art is absolutely insane. There's like a little letter from the author. There's also some art. So I'm really excited about this because now I can actually like visualize the characters. Can't wait to meet you guys. Whoa, free audiobook if I want to listen to it. And it came with a rose on top. It was like so dramatic, but like this is the type of PR that I was manifesting for myself, okay? This little pin, hello. This bag that says, "You're like a rose in a graveyard." Can't wait to read what that means. Oh, this is so cool. Print is a company that's donated over 5 million books to communities in need and supports a variety of literacy initiatives. That's super cool. Alchemized playlist, what? We have a map. We are traveling the world, okay? I'm actually fearing for my life with how big this is. And spoiler alert, not like of the actual book, but spoiler alert for like work things. I'm actually collaborating with a publishing company. Yeah. Pinch me moment for real. Christmas really came early with this collaboration. I am so grateful. Like the fact that this is like my first ever book mail as well. And it's with a collaboration for a book that has been on my TBR for forever. I just have no words. I'm so grateful. That is my little book update. Even more so, I want to finish up Eclipse because I want to start Alchemized ASAP. And a big thing for me with like all my collaborations is that I like to actually test out the product before I promote it. And so same rules apply to Alchemized. I want to read the book before creating sponsored content because I want my opinion to be as authentic and honest as possible. But yeah, that's a little disclaimer with all my collaborations because I do value your guys' trust in me, and I for one do not just want to like spend my hard-earned money on something that is just a ad or sponsored post and creator hasn't even used it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am so excited to embark on this journey. It's literally 1,000 pages long, like what? I'm gonna drink my hot chocolate and try to get through some work things so we can have a cozy night finishing up Eclipse. You guys, I am freaking out. I had an early morning call to discuss some things, to kiki. In conclusion, we booked our wedding venue. Not like the thumbnail silent scream. We booked our venue. Like it's actually happening. Like I'm not just wearing this ring for funsies. I'm like on cloud 9 right now. We booked our venue. We booked our venue. We booked our venue. We booked our venue. Hey, we booked our venue. This is actually crazy. Life is getting so freaking real. Like I literally feel like I'm still a teenager. What do you mean I just booked our venue? I don't want to reveal too much, but I will be doing like a wedding diaries on my short form so you can like keep up with me. That's the biggest wedding update that we have so far. So we have our date and we have our venue locked in. But anyways, now I need to get back to work. Very busy morning, but high ROI busy morning. Also, I finished Eclipse last night and I really want to make time to hopefully start Alchemized today, but I have a lot to do on my agenda. I leave for Vegas tomorrow to spend a long weekend with my family, so I actually have like a lot of stuff to do today. New filming location unlocked. I got a ton of stuff on my laptop. I have laundry going, so if you hear that in the background, don't mind that. I made my afternoon cafecito, and now we're having some ground time by the tree. Because I thought I would unbox this L'Occitane advent calendar with you guys. I've seen a lot of videos where people unbox it all at one time. And as much as I would love to scratch that itch, I want to treat this as like a real advent calendar. But I thought I would just do it on YouTube. So this is like a YouTube special, okay? And it's December 3rd, so we have 3 days to unbox, which is just even more exciting. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this filming location. I think it's so adorable. We have the tree, we got my roommates, and this thing is huge, like comparison to my head. Why does my head actually look like comparable? That just killed my vibe. But anyways, let's get into the unboxing. So day number 1. Of course, they start off with one of their most iconic products. This is arguably one of the best hand creams on the market right now. So good and so popular for a reason. I have a ton of these, so this is gonna be in another giveaway pile. Day number 2. Another little hand cream. And then day 3 is on this side. And we have some shower gel. Iconic. Thank you so much, L'Occitane. and I cannot wait to continue to unbox this with you guys. And since I'm gonna go visit my family for I think 4 days, we're gonna come back and we're gonna have to unbox like 4 more boxes. That's so exciting to look forward to. Just winding down for the evening. Of course, I have my abuelita hot chocolate. If you guys are new here, I painted this gigantic mug last year, literally at this time around Christmas, so I could have a huge mug to have my abuelita and be able to dip my bread without having to rip it up in pieces, because this bread does not fit in like a regular mug. This way I can just dunk it. Anyways, I actually need to go to bed soon, but I need to start reading Alchemized. I have to wake up so early tomorrow because I leave for Vegas. We need to wake up at 4 o'clock, but I just need to get into this tonight. And I want to decide what like little tabs I want to do, because I definitely want a tab, but I want to match the vibes. I like these vibes. I think we found our tabs. I just stuck them on so I could like kind of color code. I haven't tabbed a book in a really long time, but I just know that this is gonna be like a tabbing type of read. Perfect, that's so cute. I think it goes with the colors so well. I say we start reading this together and just have a cozy rest of the night. Comfy Cozy Cult, if you made it this far. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you need to know. Comment down below the little snowman emoji, because we're getting started with our December diaries, winter diaries, whatever we're gonna call it. And I really just wanna romanticize this holiday season with you guys and just do all the fun holiday activities together. So comment down below the little snowman emoji. But yeah, let's read together for a bit.